Hey bud, here I am. This is Reaper. So I want to export this whole project in a way that can be shared on the drive of Google, also known as Google Drive. You see, I do the little accordion business like the Weird Al Yankovic, and then I say, okay, well, I know the save prompt is somewhere in this labyrinthine sort of menu structure, so I go, hey, well, we already have something called the Augury done, so I'm just gonna make a new version. Hey, all right, we got it. It's modified. We got Yog redone 1, red 1. All right, so now what I want to save this as. This is a little different because now we can use these selections at the bottom to do what we must do without rattling one's bones. So we create this subdirectory, copy all that stuff to the directory, don't convert the media, okay, and heck, gonna call it Yoggy Soggy because, one G is not enough. You got 2 G's in the rough SOG, like the good pocket knives, and then a Y put there sometimes. So then you put the save. This is big frown. So this is big frown because it couldn't find, some wave files that it expected in this folder, which I believe is the case because these wave files got discarded at some point in order to just prefer only drum MIDI instead of, fake drum audio. So we're just, why not? You give it at least one shot. If it don't work, okay, whatever. Just ignore that. That's a lot of places. I've never been to that many places in my life. So that's pretty crazy. I just gotta say, that's pretty. So 67, 62, everybody knows that is divisible by 3, and we go in and we say, whoa, we just let this happen. It's gonna take a really long time, actually. This is, you just sit back and have good, that's really what one must do at the 97% charge. Now, what's going on here? I want some more stuff, don't it? That's kind of funny. I might have done something twice, but we'll see how that goes. We're gonna do these items and say, Yoggy Soggy style, as one does. And there you go. Look away from the screen. If you are prone to things of which create a very dangerous situation, of which is triggered by the flashing upon of the Grim Reaper. Here we are. Yeah. So this is a rendering step. I'm wondering why it's actually doing that. It must have been recorded at 41.1 kilohertz. Maybe because the project's sample rate is 48 kilohertz. Maybe that's what's happening here, because I don't see any reason why it would be having to render anything. Maybe one of these tracks is frozen or glued. But I'm doubting that any is glued. So this is interesting that it's doing this. Let's see. The master mix is definitely punching above 0 dB, which raises an eyebrow. That's a lot of files. That's a lot more files than before. This makes no sense. Alright, well, whoop, I zoomed it. Are we in the Yagi Sagi? Yeah, well, it says Project 202. What's going on here? I'm just, you know, here we are. We're in Reaper evaluation license, as one does. We're gonna open that Yagi Sagi. It's so sad. I'm sad, you're sad. There we go. Ignore those for now. That's just no good. Good. 6,762 reasons for a frown. Okay. Well, maybe you need the right audio device. Oh, you're not connected. That's okay. Well, hey, that's what you get. Don't throw a fit. So this is probably the reason for concern right here. This is all garbage. I'm gonna kill it. But it's not really dead yet. Why would it not be dead? Just in case you hit the undo button. So I forget. Let's see. There's some there's somewhere where you can get rid of all that junk. Oh, you heard it there. No unused files. Let's try this again. I'm just gonna save that. Okay. Hey, maybe do the save as. I'm paranoid this way. We know we got Yagi Sagi here. We know we want the subdirectory. We know it already exists. One 13507. 13507. Yep. Let's see if Yagi Sagi works after I've closed it. Let's see. I think I go... Damn it, there's a bar in front of this. I gotta drag it. You won't see this. Gotta... No, you don't see what I see. There we go. Okay. We're back. Let's see. Not this, but there we go. Close project. No time for frown. We bring the Yagi Sagi Yagi Sagi around. So yeah, you can see my paranoia has created quite a few subdirectories at this point. This is undesirable. Should probably create a fresh one. It looks like it's happy opening that, so that's big smiles. Not everybody has STL Tone Hub, so not everybody has that. So what we could do is we can freeze. Freeze that puppy, and then it'll sound like that for everybody until they unfreeze. That way nobody has to install any plugins. What you see right now is it processing the whole thing at 7 times the speed. Yeah, so I'm doing it again. There it is. Freeze. I'm just doing freeze. I mean, are they stereo? No. For whatever reason. Okay, there we go. Thought it was gonna... Oh no, it's not hitting 7s. I wonder what's... It's making it so... Oh, nice. There we go. 69. And, yeah, that's, I think that's all that's necessary there. Gonna actually save us something else just to make sure that, you know, because we're a few Yoggy Soggies deep. We've all been there. OG. Why OG? Yogg Sogathan. There we go. Yogg Sagaton. We get it in there. I would say quick, dry, and painless, but there's nothing that dry and painless have to do with each other with the use of Reaper. You always got to use lube when using Reaper. So, there we are. Yogg Sagaton. Gonna close that puppy. Bye-bye. Teletubby, bye-bye. Mimi. Yogg Sagaton. Let's see how well that opens. Yeah, whatever. Easy Drummer. We don't got that installed on here. Cool. Looks like it works. So, it's time. Everybody knows that time. And I'm not talking about a certain ebook website right now. I'm talking about going, taking the Sagaton and consolidating it into compressed left parentheses zipped right parentheses folder. 1642. That must be a lot of files in there. Now sometimes if there's just too many takes, gotta get rid of some of the old takes, maybe even render the tracks and just make it so it's a single track. But do that later. Don't do that without some caution, because all those different takes, if it's sectioned up, the takes can sometimes abruptly end and start. That's no good. So there it is. Wow. That's a good 341, 469. Yogg Sagaton. So there you go. That's your zipped folder. We can unzip it and use it in Reaper later, and it should open just fine. That is the end of that presentation right there. So, you know, have good. Everybody loves to have good.